Introducing first, from Boston, Massachusetts, Sasha Banks.
To avoid the clean sweep, the ladies of Smackdown have to come out with a victory in this match.
Sasha Banks making her way to the ring. No one thought Smackdown would have the night it's having, and even though a win doesn't help them overall, it does prevent the sweep.
And from San Jose, California, Bayley.
Bayley made her return at No Mercy after being out in Extreme Rules. Her opponent at Extreme Rules, her teammate and captain of Team Smackdown, Charlotte Flair.
Bayley handpicked by Charlotte to be a part of this team despite all the issues they've had.
Here comes the Queen, and here comes the captain of Team Smackdown.
And from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair.
At Survivor Series, has there ever been this much pressure on a captain before the match even started?
It's almost as if she knew that her team could be in a rough spot. That's why she picked the absolute best she could.
Charlotte Flair and company have to walk away as winners here tonight.
From Osaka, Japan, Asuka!
Speaking of Extreme Rules, the last time we saw Asuka was at Extreme Rules. She was in that fatal 5-way match for the Raw Women's Championship. The champion that night, Becky Lynch. The winner of that match, Bianca Belair. And now Asuka teams up with both women tonight for Team Raw. Lot of history here between these women.
Whatever feelings they may have will be put to the side for one night, as these women look to finish the job for Raw at Survivor Series.
from Dublin, Ireland, Becky Lynch.
Becky Lynch is here. We haven't seen her since SummerSlam.
Her opponent that night was then Raw Women's Champion Bianca Belair. I'm sure Becky hasn't forgotten about that night.
She has not, but I'm sure she is focused on the goal tonight, and that is to get Raw the victory regardless of who she has to tag to do it.
Knoxville, Tennessee, Bianca Belair.
The captain of Team Raw. And what a year it has been so far for Bianca Belair. The titles, the injuries, the ups and downs. And through it all, she is here to lead the brand to victory.
Starting off the match, Sasha Banks for Smackdown, Asuka for Raw.
The biggest Women's Survivor Series match ever. The star power in this match is legendary. All former champions in this match.
Sasha able to escape that one. Becky gets the tag in. It has not been a good night for SmackDown. It has lost every match against Raw tonight.
And the most recent one, the tag team ladder match where The Miz and Robert Roode won the WWE World Tag Team Championships by defeating the Usos.
Here comes Bayley in for the first time. There was a lot of talk about where Becky's loyalty would be. Is it to Raw? You look at the other corner and you can't help but think about the history she has with those women.
Becky made it clear that it wasn't her that you had to worry about, that her loyalty was first to herself before anyone else.
Lynch gaining early momentum here. Bayley kicks out.
What do you think is going on in the mind of the SmackDown general manager?
I'm sure, and a kick out by Bayley. I'm sure he is probably really upset now. This night has not gone in the direction he thought it would. This is his last chance to salvage anything from the night.
I'm sure the general manager on the other side is on cloud 9 right now. It's been a tremendous night for the Raw general manager.
Suplex off the top rope as Becky Lynch goes for the cover. Bayley kicks out. Does this night show that Raw is the better show? Is Raw the better brand?
I don't know if it's a clear indication that Raw's better, but it's hard to argue what they've accomplished. Raw has all the bragging rights, and they've earned it.
Suplex to Becky Lynch. Bayley gets the tag. Becky looking to get the tag. And Bayley stops her.
And a Bayley to belly to Becky like. And Asuka breaks the cover. Could have been an early elimination right there.
Chaos in the ring at the moment. Lynch with the creative pin there, and Bayley kicks out. What a drop kick.
Remember, we still have our main event of the night and some interesting teamwork here by Becky and Asuka off the top rope.
Bayley with the rose plant. Asuka kicks out.
I was mentioning earlier that we still have our main event. Triple H AJ Styles for the World Heavyweight title. First time ever.
And now Charlotte is in the ring. She misses the boot. Remember the history between these two women.
Who could forget their match at WrestleMania? Asuka with the takedown.
If there's anyone who can handle the pressure of the moment with everything riding on this match, it's Charlotte Flair.
I'm sure the general manager is glad that someone like a Charlotte Flair is the captain in this situation.
Asuka with those kicks, and a kick to the head.
Asuka tags in Bianca Belair and Bianca misses the spear. And Becky and Bayley having a brawl on the outside.
A kick. And Charlotte goes for the cover. Bianca able to kick out.
The brawl continuing outside.
Both team captains in the ring right now. Two of some of the most dominant women in the world today.
Sasha and Bianca now. Lot of history there too.
Can't forget their WrestleMania match as well. Asuka back in.
If you're Smackdown, you need to get these eliminations fast. You don't want to drag this out any further than you need to. And Asuka with those kicks again.
Suplex to Banks. Asuka with the reversal and German suplex.
Asuka keeping Sasha away from her corner, very strategic here.
Sasha able to get to the ropes. Probably the only thing that was going to save her in that moment.
Asuka gets the Asuka lock, but Charlotte able to break that up before a submission.
Sasha dodges that one. And a code breaker to Sasha Banks.
Some more teamwork here. Raw working well together here.
A manhandle slam on Banks. Becky with the cover.
Sasha Banks has been eliminated.
And Sasha Banks has been eliminated, and this is not how SmackDown wanted this to go. It is now 3-on-2.
Smackdown with the early disadvantage, and if you are the Smackdown general manager, you're biting your nails and your heart is beating fast.
Sasha Banks gone courtesy of Becky Lynch, and everything is on Bayley and Charlotte now.
Asuka going for the submission, and Charlotte breaks that up. And now Asuka gets her into Asuka lock. Becky tosses Charlotte to the outside, and Bayley is able to escape. That was close.
Asuka again with those kicks. Bayley in trouble. Locked in again. Is Bayley going to tap? And she does.
Bayley has been eliminated.
And I don't even think Charlotte realizes it yet.
She does now, as it is now 3-on-1. The captain is all by herself. This is the biggest uphill battle I've seen in a while.
Is it possible to overcome this?
Becky and Charlotte now. What a rivalry these two have had.
A suplex and a cover. and Charlotte kicks out. Charlotte, the last remaining member of Smackdown, only has herself to look to.
Charlotte looking for the figure 4. Figure 8. And Asuka breaks that one up. Charlotte with the cover and Asuka breaks that up. The mere thought of eliminating all 3 of those women you mentioned is exhausting. I can't imagine what Charlotte is thinking.
If there's one woman who can get out of this, it's Charlotte Flair, but you can't avoid who's on the other side. Bianca, Becky, Asuka. Charlotte looking for the figure 4 and Becky able to get to the ropes. Asuka there for reinforcement.
Charlotte dodges that one. She saw that one coming.
Charlotte has to get these eliminations quickly. You can't drag this one out. There's no one for her to tag in. It's all on you right now.
You're right. No need to make this longer than it has to be.
Charlotte dodges that one. Another figure 4. In the middle of the ring. Asuka kicks out.
Charlotte sharing the attention. And a neck breaker by Asuka. I think her strategy here is getting the tap out instead of the pinfall, forcing a quick tap out to avoid a pinfall breakup.
Charlotte again going for the figure 4. Becky Lynch breaks that up. Charlotte Flair trying her hardest, but it's not going well at all.
We're looking for the sweep while going for a complete shutout in this match.
Becky kicks out. A lot of other people would have probably quit by now, but Charlotte continuing to fight.
Becky with the strike. Charlotte's reversal. Becky with the strikes here. No one in the corner of Charlotte Flair. Asuka back in.
Flip over the head. Now here comes Bianca. Looking for the KOD, this has to be it. And Flair kicks out.
Charlotte's refusing to stay down. What does Becky have in mind? And a reversal by Charlotte.
Charlotte with a suplex of her own. Figure 4 on Becky. Becky in pain. Is she going to tap, and Asuka saves the day at the last second?
Charlotte for the cover. And Lynch kicks out. The frustration, the fatigue, and Charlotte Flair continues to fight.
Asuka to the outside. Becky killing all momentum.
The weight of Smackdown on her shoulders. You can see her slowing down. And she gets the rose.
Dropkick by Lynch. And Bianca back in the match. Charlotte is exhausted. She's tired, but the will to win is much stronger.
Kick to the head by Bianca. And Charlotte Flair dodges that. And a spear by Bianca Belair. The cover. Bianca wins. Raw wins.
Rise victorious again Horton Night, and with that win, Raw completes the clean sweep here tonight at Survivor Series.
You have to give it up to Charlotte Flair.
She tried. She really did. But Raw was overwhelming tonight, even for her. Raw beat SmackDown in Night 5 matches to 0.
Here are your winners, Asuka, Becky Lynch, and Bianca Belair.